Guys, Mr. Nurse is back, and today we are doing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2, because what else is there to do these days? Still absolutely loving this game, and I hope you are enjoying watching along too. So I've already found a job. At the end of the last video, we based ourselves in Austria. Well, I say based ourselves, that's where the job took us. So today we're going to be taking some boric acid from Vienna to Milan. So we're going into Italy for the first time on this profile. Be warned, there will be plenty of tolls along the way. So the boric acid comes from having the what's the word I'm looking for, ADR levels. Just gives you access to slightly different loads and stuff, which I've already said in a previous episode. I think we can probably go one tab closer there. I'm not expecting us to have much in the way of stuff in the cab, because this is the same truck that we were driving before. Yeah, no sat nav, which is a bit annoying. So we're going to need to rock the F3 menu. I would have assumed boric acid would have been in a container, not a curtain cider, but hey, I'm not a trucker, what do I know? So make sure my lights are on, because I got dinged for that in the last episode. I'm not getting dinged for it again. 828 kilometers to go. Let's get rolling. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I would expect boric acid to be in, like that little container type thing. Not a curtain cider. Okay, so this is actually a 12-hour job. I've just looked at this. So we are going to need to sleep. So on your F6 menu...
Ready to turn left.
Thanks, Doug. On your F6 menu, it tells you how long you've got before you need to sleep again, and if you are fully rested, you get 10 hours. Almost 11, but say 10. So what I do need to do is plot where we're going to stop. So just bear with me a second just while I do that. This is all part of the fun. I'm looking for a service station. There's one up there. That's only 4.5 hours away, so we don't want that one. Want to get as close to 10 as possible. There's another one there. So that's 9 hours. That's probably a strong contender, actually. There's another one there. That's 10 hours and 6. So we will not go to that one, because that pushes us right to the limit. So we'll go for the 9-hour one. Okay, so that stop is 623 kilometers away. Okay, back to it. Where are we going? We're turning left, aren't we? Whoa, good job I stopped, because I nearly ended up in the front of that lorry. You're going to wait, aren't you? Of course you are. To be honest, even if he didn't wait, I wouldn't worry, because I'm not paying for the repairs. Although that's not the attitude to have. So it's going to get us there approximately...
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
20 to 9 in the morning. So most of this is going to be...
Get ready to turn left.
Night driving, I'm afraid. But that's just the way the dice roll sometimes.
Turn left.
This truck seems to be handling this load fairly easy. I mean, it just had to downshift there, but that's because we tried to go uphill in 8th. It's never going to work, is it? Again, not a trucker, but even I know that. Okay, so we've got an 80 k's speed limit. So as ever, we'll get just over 80 k's, and then we'll smash cruise control on, although we do need to be turning off by the looks of things. So let's get left early. Is it now?
Keep left, and then exit left.
It is. It's weird to see an exit on the left. You would have expected it to be on the right, because as a lorry you'd have to
exit left.
Cross 2 faster lanes of traffic to get into it, but okay, whatever. If anyone lives in Austria that watches, let me know if that's a thing, because that makes no sense to me. It's a one lane, so there might be some traffic here, I don't know. I should read that email, but I know where it'll be. It'll be the bank. Tell me they can solve all my business problems with a loan. No. Oh. You get a horn. You almost ended up in my trailer because you were not looking. I think because of the distance on this will probably be the only delivery I do in this episode. But we'll see. Well, I am very much speeding. Let's slow that down a little bit. Yeah, so it does seem to be doing this fit. Oh, it's 16 tons. Okay, I was expecting sort of north of 20, but it's not, so that's fine. Okay, we need to keep left, so do I need to be in that middle lane? Yeah, we do.
Left.
The payout for this job is 17,000 euros, which is a nice healthy amount. Oh, there's another lorry there. Sorry mate, I did not see you. Got too distracted talking about the amount of money I was going to earn from this job. And then thinking about what I was going to do with that money, but probably not a lot, to be fair. I'm still, in the last episode I was talking about, I don't know whether to buy a truck, hire a driver, and then just continually just carry on running quick jobs, but then my company doesn't. Well, I suppose it does. Why am I going so fast? I must be going downhill. Let's slow this down. Yeah, we're definitely going downhill. I'm not using the accelerator and we're slowly gaining speed. Looks like it flattens out here though. Yeah, it has. Although actually, if this is all motorway driving, this could be pretty fast. Don't know if they call them motorways in Austria. Autobahns? I know that's Germany, but 16 degrees C. Not quite put your heating on in your cab with her. So yeah, I don't know. I think maybe hire a driver, get them earning me some cash, but then to do that I also need to buy them a truck. Something to keep in mind when you buy a truck, that especially if you're going to give it to a driver, you can buy them second-hand vehicles. However, they will do a full restore on it before they will drive it. So whilst the truck may work, they will end up not earning you any money until they've recovered the cost basically of that restoration on the truck. So it is best off to buy them brand new, and you can run around in second-hand ones. What I do on my other profile is buy the same truck for all my drivers, the DAF NG XF or XD, because it's less than 100 grand, and it does the job perfectly fine. Like, no one's pulling heavy cargo, and if they are, they seem to be managing alright. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do here when I get to that stage. Not a truck I'd drive myself. I have driven one, just not for me. And I think as much as I like the Volvos, I'll probably try and stay away from them in this playthrough, just to make it a bit different. I was watching someone actually, and they said that they were taking lorries for a test drive. Is that a thing? Can you take them for a test drive? I've not seen that option before. Let me know in the comments down below, because if that is, that's quite helpful, and that would make choosing a truck a lot easier. Where you'll be able to find out, has it got a sat nav in the car, in the cab, has the sat-nav got a speed limiter displayed on it, or does it need to be like road speed limit, or is it on the dash somewhere like the Volvo I've got that pops up on the dash? All those kind of things. And then you start to look at engine power and chassis configuration and transmission. It's just, yeah, I definitely am the sort of person that says, well, it's got more horsepower, therefore it must be better. Probably not the way to do it, but that's the way I do it, and it's worked for me up to now. It's going to be a long old drive, this. Yeah, I definitely think this will be a one delivery video. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just see what the time's like when we get to the other end. Maybe do a short job in Italy just to open it up a little bit more. But yeah, I don't want to spend too long in Italy. The toll roads will, I said it on one of the early episodes, the toll roads will bankrupt you. Pardon me, excuse me. Yeah, unfortunately. If you haven't got a lot of cash, so just keep that in mind. France, similar but not as bad as Italy. And then where else have I been that's quite toll road heavy? Sure, off the top of my head. I mean, we're doing 84 and this guy is flying past us. Although his truck is not as big as ours, so yeah, it's only a little tipper. I can't even tell you about the scenery because it's dark. There's nothing to see. We are driving all through the night. Probably got maybe 5 hours of game time before we hit our rest stop, which actually might put us a bit tight on that delivery time. We'll see. We'll see. We've had nothing but excellent deliveries up to this point, so if we can maintain that trend, that would be lovely, but if not, so be it. Fuel? Do I need to worry about fuel? 600 Ks. It's going to be tight, but we should be fine. Nice clear display that is, isn't it? Like, there's no question about what you could be looking at on that screen. Yeah, we should be right. If not, we'll just top up and we'll stop and get some, because again, we don't pay for it, so. I think that little blue needle on the rev counter side is like a turbo, because every time the turbo winds, that needle goes up. Ready? Wait for it. It's going up again. It's an impressive sounding horn in that tunnel. Moon in the sky there. Should start getting light maybe 4:30 in the morning, something like that. Depends. There is a mod actually that kind of follows real life sunrise and sunset times. Not one I've looked at, but oh, there's a video viewpoint over there. We're not going to get it because it's on the other side of the road. I'm not that worried about it. It can stay there, and I should stay as well. But if you've watched any of my previous videos, if we pass any photo opportunities, we will be stopping to get them. Well, stopping, you know what I mean. Switching the camera on to take the picture. Just moving my keyboard around. Sorry, wasn't in the right place. Whatever the next job is, I'm going to make sure it's not in a scanner. I want to drive something a bit different. See if I can find a Renault or an Iveco S-Way. I've seen someone else drive those. They look pretty good. About 50 minutes to go from this point. To say thanks to those people that keep coming back and watching the videos. It really means a lot. If you are new and you are enjoying this, why not consider hitting that subscribe button for me, please? It massively helps me out, and it also pushes the videos out further as well. And if you're enjoying this episode, drop some comments, hit that like button, and drop some comments down below, please. Again, all massively help me out, and they're all free. Thank you. Tight bend this, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to slow down. I can't really tell how tight that bend was. I mean, I've got my high beams on, but you wouldn't really know. Well, actually, I suppose they do make quite a bit of a difference. You're not getting me today. I'm not speeding and I've got my lights on. Is that a Tesla? Looks like one, didn't it? Oh, you bastard. I couldn't slow down in time. What an arsehole. Oh well, there we go. I mean, fair cop, I was speeding, but... Oh, stazione, we must now be in... We're in Italy. And we've hit the first toll. I don't know how long we've been in Italy for, but we've already hit a toll road. I've said this before. I really wish it told you when you change countries. It does when you use pro mods. Countries, towns, regions. No, regions, I think, not towns. It's such a great quality of life thing to have. So yeah, get on it, SCS. Okay, which one can I use? Let's go for the one at the far end. Should just be able to cruise straight through this. Tally pass. Yes, let's go. Were you the one that got me? I bet you were, weren't you? But you're late finishing your shift and you just wanted to take it out on some unsuspecting trucker. Probably not got that long until... maybe 20 minutes until the checkpoint, roughly. Towards Venice. I'm assuming that's what Venezia stands
Keep
for.
right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Oh dear. Multi-car pile up there. Hope everyone's alright. This is probably the first rest stop we found on the map, but we'll keep going for a bit longer. Okay, currently due in at 8 AM on delivery day. I can't remember how long you sleep for. I think you might sleep for the amount of hours to take you back up to full. So time-wise, we've got 2 hours. So we'll have about 2 hours of fatigue left. So we're going to sleep for 8 hours. 10, 6, yeah, we're going to be in the delivery window, but we shouldn't be late. And as I've said on other videos, I do need that map actually, I don't know why I closed it. As I've said in other videos, I've turned detours off. So there'll be none of this, go off one junction, come back on at exactly the same point. And another toll road, that's 2. I did say about tolls, didn't I? It's fine, I don't pay for them, but... be warned out there, truckers. When you've got your own company, you have to pay for all this stuff, and it racks up. Okay, so it looks like we've got telepasses in the middle, so aim for one of those. We should just be able to squeeze right on through. should start to be coming up soon, I think. This guy. I mean, he's doing 90. Why is he not getting pulled over? 95 almost. 96, 97, 98 for me to catch him up. Ridiculous. I've also turned off the speed limiter on my profile. Not, I mean, as you've seen, this is what, episode 7 now? I don't speed. Now I stick within the boundaries of what is legal in this game. However, sometimes you just need to overtake somebody, and that was one of those times. Do I need to keep left, or just keep going straight? No, straight by the looks of it. 250. Another toll road. That's number 3. I should really bind the cruise control buttons to my controller, but I don't have that many buttons to choose from, and I've always got my keyboard around, so I don't really need to. It's just easier sometimes just to keep your hands on the controller. Go through the telepasses again. If you look behind us, you can see the sun coming up, the orangey blue in the sky. Which is good. Still not quite light enough to not run high beams though. Yeah, no, I'll keep them on. Going towards Milan, Verona, Bologna, Ferrara. Apparently not. Towards Milan then. Here's our rest stop, coming up just around the bend. Quick check on how much fuel we've got left. 240 Ks. Yeah, we've got enough.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Right. See if I can park this up without too much trouble. Oh, easy. Just pull straight in, swing the cab in, and you're good. Parking brake on, engine off, sleep. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't need my full beams on. Alright, onwards to destination now. Oh, and we're still going to be early. Look at that, even after a sleep. Is he going to hit me? Oh, that was close. Also, my fault. I wasn't paying attention. This guy behind me has stopped. Just say thanks to him. getting range anxiety. Yeah, it'll be fine. Fun. It'll be fun. Yeah, we'll be fine. It'll be fun. Right? I mean, on the dash it's almost in the... I mean, it's on top of the red. I think we're going to Bologna, so we're going to need to keep left, I guess, at some point. Still need to keep right. Oh, it's vibrating under my wheels. Like, I'd almost be convinced I've got a puncture. Can that happen? Can you get punctures in this game? I know you have to change your tyres, but I don't think you can get punctures. If you know, let me know in the comments. You are running out of fuel. That's going to help my range anxiety. Oh no, it's the dreaded red icon of doom. Don't you dare pull out on me. How was that my fault? I couldn't change lanes. I had a truck on my inside. See what I mean about the AI, man? That, like, if that happened in real life, they are dead. They've just hit a lorry that's going at 80 kilometers an hour. Forget it. You're dead. Oh well. No damage though, which is fine, I guess. Annoying me that has. I know it's only a game, but it just shouldn't happen. Okay. 90 kilometers to go. About 10 minutes. Should take us to about 45 minutes of real time. Like for the total video length, not how long we've got left. Yeah, I don't know. Do I do another one? Maybe a shorter job? We'll see what's on the market when we get there. Can't say fairer than that. Oh, look, an airport. Where's the ATC tower? Is that it in the middle? Probably. It's just taking off, look. Off it goes. Jumbo jet. 747, 787, something like that. $787? Is that a plane class? I don't know. And it's disappeared into the unloaded assets pile. Okay, we are coming off by the looks of it because there's a big old red line going off to the left of our map, which tells me we're coming off at this junction. Yep, I think we are. Sorry, I was tapping my foot if you could hear that. I can't sit still. It's like nervous anxiety or something, nervous energy.
Keep right, and then exit right.
See, told you.
Exit right.
Speeding a little bit, never mind. Another toll road, fantastic. So many. It's a joke. I'm going to go straight through the telepass, which I shouldn't do. But the game won't stop me, so I'm going to. How much is this one? 46 euros. Criminal. I'm not even sure why there isn't a toll road here. Straightforward. This is all motorways. We're going to be early, which is great.
Keep right, and then exit right.
And towards Milano, which I'm pretty
Exit
sure is
right.
Milan. 40? Flipping heck. Yeah, fair. Just quite a little road. Oh, and then it goes up to 70 and then down at 50.
Left.
Milan discovered. There we go.
Left.
Stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green. My finger is hovered over the brake trigger though. Stay green,
Go straight.
stay green, stay green. Thank you.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Oh, maybe it's to do with air pressure as well.
Turn left.
Tram. Oh, thank you very much. Again, you can have a beep. Appreciation.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right, and then turn right.
Totally did not see that car coming straight on for me. Ooh.
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, we've got a 90 on. Eh? Okay, I'm pretty sure I collect 90, but clearly not got a lot of XP for that. Great. We will have another skill point to mess around with though, so I think we'll stick it in fragile cargo. Let's start opening up what sort of jobs we can actually get our hands on. We'll have a quick look. We'll go distance, route length. Where are we? We're in Italy somewhere, aren't we? We're here. Milan to Verona. It's a Renault truck. Nice. A Magnum Excellence. Taking 22 tons of tyres for just shy of 4,000 euros. Yeah, why not? I said a short one. We'll take that. And it's in a truck we've not driven before either. Okay, so because we still aren't in our own truck, you know the drill by now. Fire the engine up. We have a sat nav. We don't have a sat nav. Boo. I'm not sure about the model of this one. It's very square. We've got a Nauf trailer. Is that how you pronounce it? Clearly see our lights are on though, which I do like. Yeah, let's crack on. Loud. Good horn. We like. Not sure about the indicator noise.
Turn left. Turn right. Turn left.
Okay, I like that the
turn right.
distance. This is loud. I do like that the distance mirror for the front of the truck is right in the middle of the windscreen, so that I can see exactly how close we are to things like that. I know exactly where the line is for the box. That's a sharp right hand turn, that is. It's going to be interesting. The mirrors are in a pretty good place, actually. Not really had to mess around with that too much. So now, don't appear to have a dedicated cruise control screen. Oh no, we do. Right there, bottom left of the right hand side square.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Okay, we're leaving Milan. Sonata.
Keep left.
Still don't know why it didn't let me park the trailer on the last job, you know. definitely won't be buying this truck in the game. It's too loud. Not for me, this one. Swinging lanes a bit there. Oh, another toll road. Christ. Back towards the airport, which we saw before. Down there somewhere, I think. Or is it over there? No, it must be down there. Yeah, there's very few things I like about this truck. So this is probably a good way to test drive trucks, right? Yeah, we came down that other carriageway as well. 10 minutes-ish. Plenty of time. Motorcycle tyres, that's what we're moving, okay. Again, I need that screen, stop turning it off. Not quite sure why you're going so slow, lorry, but I can overtake, so I will. Another Renault. The front of that one looks a bit nicer than ours. Excuse me. sorry, I'm not really talking much. I don't really have a lot to say, to be honest. Quite enjoying just taking in the scenery as we drive along. I guess that's kind of the point of this game, right? You just sit back and chill. And like I've said many times, no good at small talk. Got better, but no good. Still not very good. Right. Less than 5 minutes now, real time. In fact, there it is on the map. Off to the left, just coming up behind the 80 kph speed limit now. Coming off very shortly. Verona. Isn't that where Romeo and Juliet's set, in Fair Verona? Yeah, I'm sure it is. Now that's a callback to, well, last time I did anything about Romeo and Juliet, so 20 years ago? No, more than, no. Yeah, more than 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
And then exit right.
That'll give you a rough idea of how old I am. And there's a toll road
Exit
before
right.
we can get to our destination. I'll tell you what, for the amount of toll roads there are, the roads in Italy best be some of the best roads on the face of the earth. Flying down that hill. Speeding, yes. I'm gonna go through the Sally Pass. Beat the car out of the blocks.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Whack the handbrake on for a minute. Sorry, moving stuff around on my desk. Yellow Alfa Romeo there.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, that's an interesting position. Oh, that's not where I thought it was. I thought it was over in the other corner. Okay. Now, it's the end of the day. I'm tired. This may not go that well. And we're already not going very well at all. I've just massively overcomplicated this. Where is your father's brother? Handbrake on, engine off, drop trailer. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of that. Another excellent job delivery. Next to sod all money and XP, but I only wanted a short one just for the video, really. Yeah, so that is the end of the episode, and we're going to call it there. Guys, thank you very much for watching. For one final time, if you did enjoy that, for us to hit that like button for me, please. Drop some comments down below, saying what you think, and if you consider subscribing, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'll see you on the next drive. Bye.